Hello everybody, this is Anja from Bitvocation. Today we are talking to Matteo from the Orange Pill app. If you're not on the Orange Pill app yet, are you a real Bitcoiner? So in this video we will hear how he created the Orange Pill app and with that a career in Bitcoin. Career in Bitcoin doesn't mean that you have to find a job. You can, of course, also create your own business. All you have to do is see what is missing out there, what doesn't have a solution yet, and then go and create it. So this is what Matteo did. By the way, if you would like to support Bitvocation and you are not on the Orange Pill app yet, you can sign up with my link below. It doesn't make a difference to you. It makes a huge difference to me and my tiny team in the background. I will be able to reward my little helpers better, especially my video editor. I mean, she's amazing, isn't she? Yeah, so without further ado, let's hear from Matteo.
Did you work in Bitcoin actually before, in some shape or form, before Orange Pill app?
Never.
No.
No.
So you were like a enthusiast, a Bitcoin enthusiast, and then the idea for
Correct.
Orange Pill app came from that.
So I was living in Santa Monica, and Santa Monica has almost 500,000 people in the city of Santa Monica, and I didn't know anybody in Bitcoin. And I'm like, one day I'm driving, and looking at this building, all these houses, and I'm like, there's got to be more Bitcoins around here, because I don't know anybody, pretty much. And so it's like, how do I find Bitcoiners in my area? There was no easy way. It's Twitter, you don't know where people are. No social exists, but even then, same thing of Twitter. Meetup, most people don't go to meetups, And so then I thought, if you have an app with your location, and people sign up for the app and say, I'm a Bitcoiner, and here's my approximate geolocation, then you can chat, and if you like each other, you can meet. So that's the idea.
So you basically just spotted a need and created a solution for it.
Well, it's not that I spotted a need. I had a need myself.
That there
was no solution to my problem.
Yeah,
Correct.
because you've been contributing through this to the Bitcoin network, the human network of Bitcoin.
Right.
And you are actually, you're saying you're building the social Bitcoin network
social layer,
right? Is there some advice you could give to someone who wants to start working in Bitcoin, whether it is creating a business or finding a job?
Some people I have found a job in Bitcoin through Orange Pill app, because you usually find a job that is given to you by another human.
Yeah.
Clearly. And so if you find, if you want to work in Bitcoin, and you must find somebody that has a Bitcoin company, or work for a Bitcoin company, or want to start a Bitcoin company. These are the options.
Yeah.
And so on Orange Pill app, we have, a good chunk of those people are on Orange Pill app. And so that's a really good way. In fact, one of the things that Orange Pill app is going to become, or is slowly becoming, is the LinkedIn for Bitcoiners.
Great. Yes.
So that's one way. Of course, I'm biased, but I guess Twitter, it's another way. There is a website, it's called bitcoinerjobs.com. I think Swan runs that thing. And there is I know there's a girl in the app. She's called Martel. She does recruiting for Bitcoin companies. Okay. There are Bitcoin recruiters in Bitcoin. And one of those, she's on Orange Pill app.
Yeah, super. It's really great, the applications that the potential that the app has, that people can use it for jobs or for connecting. Like I'm traveling right now, so in Thailand, and the first thing I did, because I'm traveling to several places, and I open the app and see if there are any Bitcoiners.
So what did we learn from Matteo today? Spot a need in the market and then create a solution for it. So either you are spotting a need in yourself and you notice, hey, I want to meet other Bitcoiners, but I don't know how, I don't know where to find them. Or maybe anything else that you notice that you have yourself and there's no solution for it yet. And then maybe you can go and create it. Or maybe you spot a need in the market or in the Bitcoin community, like I did when I started this project, the Bitvocation project, because I went to a conference in Prague, and I met all these people who were like, oh, you work in Bitcoin, you made it, and good for you. I wish I could work in Bitcoin, but I don't even know how to start. And I noticed, wow, people want to work in Bitcoin, but they don't know how. So why don't I start interviewing people who already do work in Bitcoin so they can share how to do it? So this is how you start contributing. Don't worry about the money. Like I may never get paid for these videos, but I do enjoy it, and it gives me a way to connect with other Bitcoiners. And you just never know what can come out of all of those connections in the end. Yeah. So spot a need and find a solution for it and create it and offer it to the Bitcoiner world.